Are indeed live, and good morning, afternoon, evening, everybody. My name is Jamie Chu. Welcome back to another live stream watch along of a national final for this season. It'll be the penultimate one this season, and we are covering a particular country, in case you couldn't tell by the title by now. Hello, good morning. Oh, blimey, you are lovely. I'm so sorry, I'm still coughing at the moment. I'm trying not to, but I have got, I don't know if you can see that there, a lemon drink, a lemon hot drink for that matter. It is actually evening, yeah, you're right. But there you go. Anyways, I'm just going to make that as a live chat so everything's visible. And yeah, hopefully everything's all right. And we will be going live in about a minute or two. I'm just going to, I haven't checked a certain thing yet. So that does work. So we'll have the Edge one on there, so that is good news. So let's see if I can get a certain state. So in case you don't know by tonight, we are covering excuse me, the Icelandic National Final, Söngvakeppnin, in a few moments time. I don't know if I can get the translate to English. I don't know if it's going to be the English translated version or I think it will be. Well, I don't know if it's going to be the English translated version or the Icelandic version. Hopefully it'll be the English translated version, because I would like to hear a little bit of Englishness, you know what I mean? But we will go through all of the acts in some form, in some shape or manner. My winner so far is Croatia. Oh, yes! Thank you for agreeing with Croatia. And even though I do like the UK entry, I don't think we're going to win. Thank you for saying much for... Excuse me. Thank you for saying much for saying that, Kaylinio. Even though I do like the UK entry, a lot of people have been disappointed by it. Hence why it's quite low on like a lot of the polls at the moment. Well, not low, but like lower than I think a lot of people were hoping for. And also, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, it's gone down a little bit in the bookies. But there you go. But honestly, Rim Tim Tuggy Dim, we need a bit of baby lasagna for Zagreb 2025. That's my personal opinion. 9 people watching at the same time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Are we actually going to get the English version or not? That's mine. Oh, somebody tells me not. So I think we're just going to get the Icelandic version in case you couldn't hear. They are the odds winners, so let me get the thing on. Why isn't that working? Try that one. No. No, that's not it. Why? Maybe I need to do that, maybe? So, I'm trying to get it up, but for some reason, it's not popping up, and I have no idea why. Hello, ooh. Let me try that. I'll tell you what, let me try. That one doesn't work. Right, so unfortunately I'm having a few issues at the moment, but I'm going to keep trying to see what we can do. Iceland, you are not San Marino. Don't know what that means. I'm trying to get it all up for you. Let me try Edge. And that. I think it probably starts at 8 o'clock, the actual thing, somebody tells me. But there you go. You can also watch it live from... I'm trying. Oh, it is. Oh, this is from like a few years ago. Let me see if we can see that one. Yeah, it's just speaking about the Icelandic. I don't know if you can hear that. I might even know what to say. I'm trying to get the video up, but for some reason it's not doing it. Let me try.
A lot of people think that this was the year, or 2020 was the year that Iceland spiritually won.
I think they should have won, Iceland.
Was the winner of Söngvakeppnin in that year, of course.
Right, I'm going to try and focus on getting the actual video up. I have no idea what's going on here. Ah, there you go. That's done it. There you go. It took a little while. Struther live. Just in time for that pose. Right in front of my face. Right, there you go. Alright, so I'm going to do... Well, that's that there. I'm going to leave that actually in the middle. And I'm going to pop that there. And pop that a bit smaller. Right, hopefully it should be good to go! So currently they're like broadening the commentary at the moment. I think the actual show must start at 8 o'clock. So we'll leave it at that for the time being. In the meantime, let's now go through the 5 runners and riders for tonight's Söngvakeppnin of 2024. In terms of the 5 runners and riders, we got Vibe starting the show with the song Bjork, and that is quite an interesting number with like 2 guys dancing around in a sort of very, how do you describe it? Yeah, I mean they wear snow goggles, for crying out loud. Anyway, if you're watching on the chat, by the way, get chatting away. Thank you so much. Say hi and everything. Hello, Angela. Literally, I was just about to say hello. How you doing? Good evening. I'm just gonna make that thing. Yeah, get chatting on the live stream below. I encourage you guys as always to get typing away. Get your thumbs out, whatever. Don't cut them off. Anyway, song number 2 is Hera Bjork with the song "Scared of Heights." That one is not too bad. It's another one of them female up-tempo numbers. Hello from Moscow. Hello. Hello. I'm going to call you Fam. I don't know the first part. How do you pronounce it? Petruha. I think I pronounce it. Petruha. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, hello from Moscow. It looks different. Oh, your hair looks different. Well, I've done a bit of powder, and I've also sprayed it. So there's that, and it looks great. Thank you very much, Andrew. How are you doing today? And the third song, by the way, is Anita with the song Downfall. This is probably one of the more up-tempo favourites. Song number 4, excuse me, I still got a cough, is the talk of the town, literally and figuratively, because of the song. I wonder when Armenia will be releasing this song. I'm curious. I mean, Armenia is very secretive, as is Azerbaijan, although that being said, we have heard a few, I think, leaks, quote-unquote leaks. Actually, we're all kind of curious about Australia at the moment. It's the 3 A's. We're all curious about the 3 A's, Australia, Armenia, and Azerbaijan, still yet to announce anything. And we're also all curious about, well, I'll get to that in a moment, because song 4 is by a performer called Bashar Murad, and the song's called Wild West. Now, in Bashar Murad, is actually from Palestine. Like, he was born in Palestine, so there's that. There's that whole issue. So he's the current absolute bookies' favourite to be representing Iceland, for obvious reasons. And if he does go and represent Iceland, they're going to go up in the bookies, that is for sure. I don't know why, but they're going to. Also, oh yeah, in case you couldn't tell, I've got a bit of a cold sore. Because I'm still recovering from a flipping virus at the moment. Yeah, that's the cold sore right there. Beautiful. And speaking of Israel, we don't know. Sorry, hold on. And speaking of Israel, we don't know if they're going to be participating this year, considering the EU are currently sort of toying with them as to whether their songs are going to be allowed or not. But there you go. Anyway, the final song is performed by Sigga Osk, and she's performing Into the Atmosphere. I'd say probably the best one overall as a package, but even then, I don't see, for me personally, when listening to the songs initially, see them qualifying or even doing well for Iceland, personally. But that's just my opinion. I do not know. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the songs yet at all. Let me know in the chat. And yeah, no Damo, by the way. Hopefully, Damo's on the chat somewhere. You better say hi, mate. That's all I'm going to say. If you're watching, say hi. And yeah, this is like a little pre-commentary, but also they're going to be kicking off at 8 o'clock by the looks of it in terms of the actual broadcast. But in terms of like the build-up, they're doing like this weird little commentary thing, which could be good for the actual Eurovision Song Contest. I mean, it's something. And also, it's a big show in Iceland, in case you couldn't tell. Well, let's listen to some of the English commentary.
Watching our alternative English language coverage.
We are now.
Outside of Iceland, wherever you are, wherever you happen to be around the world. Perhaps you have your own favourite already.
Go, Tiffany.
Watching the semi-finals over the last couple of weeks, perhaps you're
I think Tiffany's performing. We've got a Hera, and Anita, a Bashar, Palestinian, and Sigga.
It's going to be a great night.
I'm Team Sigga from hearing the song so far. You know what? Slightly same here. Slightly same here. Thank you, Alfie. How you doing? Good thing we got an English translator, is all I'm going to say. I'll put it this way, I wouldn't be surprised if Bashar does represent Iceland, all things considered. And they say the Eurovision Song Contest is not political. As long as you don't make it obvious, you're fine. Do you know what I mean? Russian Eurovision fandom proud of Spanish and Norwich songs. I think you mean Norwegian. I'm personally proud of Ukrainian, UK. Oh, thank you. UK, Czechian and Irish. I'm personally a fan of the Croatian one. I don't know about you, Petrua. I hope I'm pronouncing your name, by the way, correctly. And one of the three hosts is actually dancing on the stage in their little pre-rituals things. But yeah, my favourite so far at the moment is Croatia with Rim Tim, Tuggy Dim, and a little bit of Baby Lasagna. But thank you for liking the UK song. You see, this is the thing. A lot of our fan base we like Ollie, we love Ollie, we love Ollie, we love him. But we think the song is a bit underwhelming. But thank you guys so much for liking it. I have a feeling those who are on the scoreboard app. I think we might be going live. I think we will be going live because it's gone quiet. We're about to start. My top three are Austria, Denmark, and Luxembourg. Oh yes, I need to touch upon Austria. Actually, I have heard the Austrian one. I'm going to refrain from my review. I'm not going to talk about Austria until I've seen the music video. Though that means that I have done a top 27. So I'll do a top 27 at some point, but not right now. So I'm in a little bit of a sleep lumber here at the moment. I will do a top 27 maybe later tonight, but as far as a proper review of Austria is concerned and my thoughts about it, I will do that at a later date. I don't want to spoil anything. I don't know what else to say at this point in time, but let me know your favourites, guys. I'm going to get that off for a minute because it's just off-putting. Not much else to say. Oh, yeah, of course, Serbia are doing theirs tonight with 16 songs. And potentially it's either a runoff between the constructor or... what was the other one again? Serbia. Effectively, yeah, it's like a head-to-head between Zoya with the song Lik Uk Ogledalu, which is a very good Mirror-esque based song. Or indeed Constructor. It's like one of the two at the moment. By the way, touch upon Serbia very quickly. Petruka. Okay, fair enough. I have to remember that. Thank you very much for letting me know. Yeah, touching upon Serbia. If Constructor does get chosen again, and I have heard all the songs, by the way. I've been meaning to do a top 16, but I haven't had time, sorry. Plus I've been a little bit lazy and recovering from fucking coughs. But yeah, if Constructor does get chosen again, she has the biggest fan base of all. I agree, she's got a good fan base, but let's face it, fan base is not mean much when it comes to the majority of the people watching the Eurovision Song Contest, and I bet you any money the public won't vote for it as much. I bet you any money. We're going live! Ding! Ooh, it's going into the atmosphere. It's a good transition into the logo. Icelandic broadcasting has come a long way, that's for sure. We're about to start! Oh, Iceland came very, very close in '99, it has to be said. Very, very close. That was a good song. Hello Ludwig, how you doing?
I think it's going to win. It's a great song.
And then Sweden had to come and ruin it. Very good song. I was probably going to get copyrighted now, but it doesn't really matter.
Incredibly, 25 years since that song entered our collective national life. Selma, who we might just...
Oh, blimey, it's her! It's her! 25 years ago today! And that's how time flies, is all I'm going to say. Just spilled a bit of hot water. Hang on a minute. I'll let you enjoy that while I clean up a bit. Oh well, it's only water. Oh yeah. Hey, here she goes. She looks great indeed. Oh, she participated twice, did she? Fair enough. Hello, Elias. Sorry if I'm a little bit slow tonight. 23 people watching at the same time. Thank you so much, you lovely, lovely legends. I'm gonna let this play out before I say what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna get copyrighted, but fuck it. Right, can I watch this? So if you go to I'm trying to remember the name now. RUV. So go for RUV Iceland in the search, and there's bound to be an English commentary thing somewhere, and you can view it there. La, la, la. They're very proud of this moment, that's for sure, it has to be said, because it was the closest Iceland ever come to winning the Eurovision Song Contest, aside from 2000. Oh yeah, second in 2009, that's what you meant to say. My brain not wants what it used to be. Sorry about that. She's still got some dance moves, that's for sure. Very modern times on the right there. Oh my God.
You can let us know. Head to facebook.com/RUV English. Join the party.
It certainly is a party, that's for sure.
Hi to Joe in West Sussex. Suzanne is in Kuopio in Finland.
Someone from West Sussex is typing into this, which is virtually my neck of the woods. I mean, it's in the county I'm in, but there you go. Here come the hosts and hostesses. Anyway, 23 people watch at the same time with this watch along. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. Egghead. Oh, him again. He was there last year, I'm sure he was.
Fun is underway.
Got a bit of a beat going on here at the moment. These are the 5 acts.
Here come the contestants. We start with Vibe, Biomind. You'll see some phone numbers next to all the acts, and they will be the phone numbers to call if these are the acts you want to vote for.
Oh, they were a bit slow with the production there. Yeah, you see Space People, Zaya Via with the first act. It was a bit slow, wasn't it? There's her for the second one.
Anita, her song is Downfall.
Good old Downfall. I think, by the way, in the semi-finals they were all singing in Icelandic, but tonight they convert all their songs into English for our viewing pleasure.
Bashar Murad, his song is Wild West.
Palestine! Into the Atmosphere is the best. Well, yeah, I'm in agreement. And this is the one.
And Sigga Osk.
Oh, she got one of the biggest cheers.
Atmosphere is the name of her song.
Yeah, get chatting away, guys. Thank you, lovely legends, for tuning in. 22, all 22 of you. Love you. Get chatting away. Don't be shy.
Siggy, they're saying it is just amazing that it's 25 years since that song that we heard that got things going at the start of the night.
It's only got Iceland into the Eurovision Song Contest, that's for sure.
She and Thorvaldur Bjarni giving the nation of Iceland that great song. 25 years since we first heard it.
What are they doing?
We're getting just a sneak preview of some of the staging, I think, of these songs.
Icelandic's comedy for you, everybody. They think they're Sweden. Into the atmosphere, get it? Who will Iceland think? Who will in Iceland, in your opinion? Well, I hope. I'm going to put this down actually. So I hope it's into the atmosphere, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is Wild West.
Higher and higher, so never to be scared tonight, and then we head through a journey through the Wild West with Bashar Murad.
Oh, wait a minute. Have they swapped the, Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, no, they did, do him fourth. But why did they switch the Bashar and the into the atmosphere the other way around in the joke, then? That was a bit weird.
Singing the song that was, of course, the winner of Söngvakeppnin last year, Power.
Oh, we're not going to get bloody Power, are we? I mean, she's a good singer, but it was a bit of a weak song. It didn't qualify.
You can't vote if you're outside of Iceland. I'm sorry about that. But you can if you're inside Iceland. And indeed...
That's alright, we can just use buffer phones.
There's a jury made up of 7 music professionals. We'll talk about them later. They will have half the voting weight.
Yeah, as always, there's a 50-50 voting procedure. But there you go. I hope Siggy wins.
They go into a duel.
Oh yes, so tonight...
Choosing between those two songs, it'll only be possible to vote by phone. They'll keep the same numbers. You can see on the screen there.
Yeah, so basically, the top... the 2 of the top 5 will be decided by a 50-50 split of jury and televote, but the 2 finalists...
The votes, they'll keep the
yeah, it only goes down to public votes, but it carries over... But the previous public votes carry over to the final round.
To the final duel. And then you can make
they call it the final duel for some reason. But there you go. And yeah, I hope it's Sigga, but I bet it ain't. Woo! Excited!
Is Loadalshut ready? I think it might be.
And we're on the way! Right, we're going to have our first song. Bjork, performed by Vabe, I think so you pronounce it. We are indeed ready, Anna.
Keppendur á svið eru orkumiklu bræðurnir sem að hafa heilla landsmenn á öllum aldri undanfarnar vikur. Þeir eru synir kórstjóra og djákna og taka veganesti frá
How you doing, Anna, by the way?
á svið í kvöld. Þessi strákar hafa undanfarið verið að boða stemmingu, æðruleysi og bullandi stemmingu og það virðist vera að virka. Hér eru fyrstu keppendur kvöldsins, Vibe!
So here we go then, first song from Vibe. Obviously these are the postcards, and yes, in case you couldn't tell, they are dressed like that.
Recorded with the act, which is in Icelandic. The only exception, I think I'm right in saying, is the one that will come from Bashar Murad, who will be being interviewed and he'll be speaking in English. Vibe, if you were to suggest to these two...
the Jedward of Iceland. I suppose they are a little bit like that.
About that, I think it is fair to say.
But except that where unlike Jedward, they wear glasses. They wear glasses. That's the difference between the two of them. Good. I think Bagdar's gonna win. Well, but do you really want? But as I always keep mentioning, do you really want the song in, or
that their
all things considered of what he is. Do you know what I mean?
they stand for.
Because, let's face it, I do prefer Into the Atmosphere over Wild West.
And I'm not sure who
Like, come on.
scared at this,
Out of the two of them, I prefer.
at this moment. Five, two brothers, they wrote the song themselves.
Self-penned song, and the major difference between them and Jedward is that at the very least they can sing, I think. Mind you, they may flop tonight, you never know.
They were also asked which movie best describes their life, given that their song is so much about movies, so much about cinema, and they say that
I like cinema, do they?
is the best movie.
Life is the best movie.
Interesting life already as influences in.
I Do Vibe is awesome. I mean, they look alright. They look alright. They look interesting.
Þetta verður stærra og betra og flottara. Við vorum með atriði hérna og þú vilt fara með atriði hingað. Ég á meira að hugsa að fara með svona hingað, sko. Stemmingin í Söngvakeppnisóknum búin að vera æðisleg. Þetta búin að vera magnað.
This is a long-ass postcard, isn't it?
I mean, the
About the
vibe, and it got through in the first of the two Söngvakeppnin semi-finals.
Ef nafnið okkar voru lesið og við vinnum, það væri heiður, það væri geggja. Við munum gera ykkur svo stolt, ég lofa því að íslenska þjóðin, við munum ekki bregðast ykkur.
I think Wild West more actually, but I find both of them good. Says Irazuli, hello, how you doing? Or are they sat in front of a pig? No idea. Maybe they were going farming. But there you go. Incoming astronaut vibe. Song number 1, Bjork. This is in Icelandic, so they are the only ones in Icelandic, I believe. Jesus. This was the 1930s effects there. There we go. It's loud and proud and mad already. You know the vibe that you're going into. And by the way, they love movies, so hence why it looks all like movie-esque. And they've even stolen Italy's Gorilla from 2017. That's good, I'm glad to hear that, Liverzuli. I have no idea who will win, but there will be a reaction from the reaction. Fair enough. Yeah, I know what you meant. I know what you meant. If Serbia sends Shenno over Constructor, I'm pretty sure not going to do well. We'll cover Serbia later, but there you go. I mean, I'm fairly safe and certain this is not going to represent Iceland. Look how crazy this is. I hate this song. Oh, even got rapping. Who do they select as their dancers? I mean, fair play for them if they're going to be earning enough to perform in those outfits. But there you go. Hello, he's in the audience. Oh, that's a good touch, actually, saying he was like best in something because he got an award. Kind of giving toned down version of Norway 2022 a little bit. By the way, this, as I say, is a tribute to all things movie related because they love movies. I mean, if crazy would be a category. This does well in the Icelandic. It does in a weird way. Oh my goodness me! Even the gorillas playing the trumpets. I mean, it's crazy in terms of its staging, but the song I find a little bit underwhelming. But there you go. Alright, well done. In terms of the package of the staging and the craziness and the outfits, very memorable, but the song a little underwhelming if you ask me. That's how I feel. Trying to get the information up for the second song. Let's sort my seat out. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe. That's what I've been meaning to say. Subscribe to all of my Eurovision Juicy Goodness. Because I'm going to be doing the final of Melfest next week. Back with my buddy Damo. I promise you that. We'll be here for the final. Anyway, Hera Bjork is representing Iceland. What is performing? She's not representing Iceland. She may do, but she may not. But she's performing song number 2 called "Scared of Heights," and here she is, looking very much like a mother.
And she's talking about the changes that she's seen in the competition. The fact that the song can be sung in English. She talks as well about the song being about the inner struggle that we all
I think this song's going to be in English.
She says strength is the power of entertainment, but what I have discovered, personally, is a new superpower. Life experience, maturity, her age.
Oh man, God, Hera is back. Did she perform before?
Söngvakeppnin. Then it's just
I must admit, I'm sort of like fairly new to the whole like vibing process of national finals. Not gonna lie.
Maturity will help her. She says it's a fantastic opportunity to do what she knows she can do and is good at, and she is just here for it. The song is written by Ásdís Maria Viðarsdóttir, Michael Burek, Yaro Omar, and Feras Al-Kaisi. And of course, she represented Iceland in 2010 at the Eurovision Song Contest.
Oh yes, yes, now I remember. Now the English geezer said that, I do remember. I remember. Bit of an underwhelming song, if you ask me. Wasn't too bad, but yeah, it wasn't that great. But now I remember that.
Williams, also in Bournemouth, he said that we saw Davi in October here in concert. A lot of people watching from the UK, which is fantastic. Michael Jupiter.
Oh gee, I wonder why a lot of people are watching from the UK. It's in English.
Northern Ireland. Robin Scott is in Belfast.
England. We don't like that song. I mean, she's far better than this song. Yeah, I'm in agreement there.
From Fairham in Hampshire, who says my friend Stella Mute is in the crowd and she's from Reykjavik. Tina is in Luxembourg. Jim is in the Philippines. Lars Johansson watching from Sweden, and on the other side of the world right now.
Oh, blimey, there's a lot of people watching. She is a great singer. Yes, get out of here.
You can let me know where you're watching. Söngvakeppnin tonight with the alternative English language commentary. Just head to facebook.com/RUV English. That's all one word. Facebook.com/RUV English. And I'll do my best to give you a mention tonight. Right, let's hear.
Well, I'm sure you're doing a very fine job. Song number 2 then.
Number 2 this evening.
When the graphics come up. The graphics have not come up. Now they've come up.
Hera, Scared of Heights.
Hera Bjork, Scared of Heights. The graphics went a little bit weird then. Like she wasn't 100% prepared. We're yeah, the F spot. Let's go. Alright, well, grab your tails then. Is she like backstage or something? She's done like a Sweden 2018 vibe here. I can't go on. But she's not got anybody else though. Yeah. Ah, she was actually on the stage. Got great vocals. It's very anthemic, this song already. Go in the sky. I'm trying to like it, but it's another struggle, I'm afraid. I do feel like she is better than the song, as someone pointed out. She's trying to be all slay and everything. tiny bit flat then with the harmonies. Now she's much better. She tends to favour the higher vocals than she does the lower vocals. The camera was shaking a bit. I mean, it's a nice sort of boppy kind of dancey beat, but even then I'm sort of going like, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's good for the background. You know what I mean? Whoops, flashy. Oh, that's a nice touch, all trying to be slow motion. That was a nice little touch. I can say that there's been a big increase in the appearance of Schlager music. Fair enough. Is this what it's described as? Sort of oh, yeah. I get that vibe. Yeah, again, it's meh. At least there's no dancers, you got like backing vocalists properly this time. Reminds me-ish a little bit in terms of the staging of a Sweden 2008. Not bad. Not bad. Again, a bit underwhelming, but there you go. Prefer this over the first one, that's for sure. I exactly think some people have hung themselves over this song. Yeah, I'm not keen on it either. I understand, Anna. I'm not keen on it either. I prefer this over the first one, not gonna lie, but I'm still not that keen on it. Like, if it's gonna represent Iceland, it won't do that well. Almost feel like it's going backwards rather than forwards.
Hard to tell at this stage. 3 songs.
I wish I could say my voice, but I don't want to like ruin it for you guys.
And it's Downfall.
Ooh, Downfall time. I mean, that's the state of Eurovision these days, isn't it? I'm joking. Yeah, it won't be the 2010 one, of course. She's performing later. Chill, everybody. She's performing later.
Takk fyrir það, Ragnhildur. Við erum hérna bara í góðum gír í DJ-búrinu góða. Já, ég er með óskalag það fjallar.
Siggy back in the mix tonight. I don't know what musical treats he's going to be bringing us. I think maybe...
I'm just itching, my apologies.
Of course.
That was a bit of a weird one.
Who could certainly teach Siggy
but out of everybody's thoughts, the 2 best songs are Anita, which is the one upcoming, and Sigga with Into the Atmosphere.
From the Eurovision Song Contest.
What I also find fascinating about a lot of people when they become fans, Bashar needs to win. Hello, Moni Mona. I don't know what they're saying. But what I was going to say is, like, when it comes to like people following artists and then they go on and represent the country at the Eurovision Song Contest, again, it just falls down to the song. It really just depends on the song. Same in regards to our case with Ollie Alexander. Everybody build it up to like a... Why are they performing Shusha?
Finland's entry last year in the Eurovision Song Contest.
I mean, I can understand why they're building up again and for a little bit of a breather.
Just sing it and then it would have won. Quick break, back for more in just a minute.
Really? We got an ad break after 2 songs? Christ on a bike. We really have got an ad break. Unbelievable. We're also waiting for a volcano. Everybody's out. Oh yeah, I heard about the volcano. Hope everybody's alright. Everybody's out of Grindavik. So Euro and volcano, always something happening. I was like, hey, the same thing happened in 2010. That's all I'm going to say, Anna. I would have wished the Sigga would have kept her son in Icelandic. Yeah, one of the songs is Go Tiffany. It does sound like Go Tiffany, but it's actually Tiffany. It sounds like Tiffany, but it's pronounced Tiffany. I think it's... Let me get the translation up for that. Because when she goes Tiffany... yeah, when she goes Tiffany, it's good energy. That's what it's translated to. when you look at the lyrics online. So when she says Tiffany, she means energy. Kojak having fun. There you go. There you go. I do apologise, everybody. Dear. This is the type of content, live, beautiful based content you're getting from me tonight. With an ad break going on, you're seeing me cough and spatter whilst drinking a nice warm lemon drink, trying to make sure I don't cough. But that's the recovery of COVID for you. You know what I mean? The ad break is better than every song except Wild West. Okay, where are you from, Moni Mona? I forget now. I don't mind the song. It's just I don't expect it to do well. The only reason why people I think are going for what was his name again? Bashar is because of where he's born. I'm from Ireland. Ah, okay, that's fair enough. Well, I like the Irish entry, not as much as some others, but I do like it. I hope Ireland qualifies in a weird roundabout way. I did, yes. I had the old C word, and I had it 3 weeks ago. It started three weeks ago? It will be 3 weeks ago on Monday. So that's when I first had it. So fun! Yes! It was beautiful! Yeah, no, on a serious note, COVID, I would not wish it on anybody. I'm trying to avoid the word as much as possible, because otherwise it's just going to come up on the little instruction at the bottom. But yeah, I had it, and yeah, even I wouldn't wish it on anybody's enemy, or my enemy. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's probably one of the worst viruses you've come across, and I've had plenty of viruses. I've had plenty of illnesses in the past, and yeah, even that I was like, no, thank you. Do you know what I mean? That being said, the weirdest fact that I was also worked with and sung with Atari. That I did not know. Right, we're going to be going back in a moment. There's the logo. Did he actually sing at the Eurovision Song Contest? Did Baghdad?
Söngvakeppnin 2024 final. DJ Siggy still very much in the mix.
Jesus, we got the DJs.
That is one happy room, isn't it? Let me tell
I hope you get well. I feel like better, but it's just this cough. Do you know what I mean? It's just this cough.
Eunice from Ghana, Melton from Turkey, and Bronte from Australia. I think we've covered all continents there, apart from North America. Thank you very much for getting in touch, and of course you can do that on Facebook as well.
I've heard there's someone from Brazil chat on there as well. Say hi. And also someone from California, I believe. I could be wrong. So, a lot of people do watch this. Thank you very much. Right, song number 3, finally.
When her name was announced,
oh, excuse me. Is Anita with the song Downfall. And this will be in English.
So grateful for the experience. She says she was incredibly grateful. So thankful to everyone who supported her, voted for her.
When Baby Lasagna wins, you will feel 100% better. It's going to win. And it is a case of when, not if, or hope, for that matter. I mean, it's a case of if, as well as when. But, like, it's not a case of, like, hope is going to win. It will win. That is for sure. There's no going back. Wow. See, I can still sing, but I'm trying to save my voice a bit.
It's a very different experience tonight, I think it's fair to say. She says all the people get to know them.
Excuse me.
Energy, there's joy everywhere.
We want this song to win. Are you talking about Baby Lasagna? I'm guessing.
Connecting everyone is that they're all willing to support each other. Everyone has a family.
Is it? Yeah, cats. Woo! Meow cat, please meow back.
You hear a lot actually from all the contestants.
Do you know what? Honestly, with Croatia, while I interrupt this, Croatia's the only one I've actually had it on repeat so far, and that's more than my own one. I've heard it a bit more with the UK one of like a couple of times repeat. But I've had Baby Lasagna on repeat. That's the only one I've had on repeat so far. I'm in a high state of doubt that Croatia's gonna win. I'm sorry. You know what? That's fine. It's going to be a televote winner. It's a televote winner. But you're right, juries might, you know, play it down like they did with Karja last year. A lot of people are comparing Rim Tim Tuggetin with Karja or Cha Cha Cha, but the only thing similar is the potential like vibeness of it, but in terms of the style, it's different, and indeed the structure for that matter.
He says, but she was an absolute joy and was so lovely. Her memories of the night, Carl, not recorded, but I'll take your word on that.
Sýna ykkur þetta atriði sem við erum búin að vinna svo hörðum höndum að með þessu besta fólki sem er í mínu teimi, bara hvað sem má gerast, og ég bara mjög sátt og ég hlakka ótrúlega mikið til.
Song number 3.
Here we go, song number 3, Anita with Downfall. Just seeing the chat there from Alfie. It's a good introduction with all of the weirdness of the boxes and stuff like that. Find Ukraine overrated this year? I don't. What? Oh. Who did that? I don't think that was part of the act. Someone just stuffed their hands in there. I don't think that was part of the act. Here we go with the biggie. Buzzy down beat. Well, the vocals are a tiny little bit flat. I am in a very high state of paranoia because I'm terrified Iceland might withdraw. They won't if Israel will withdraw. But hello, Wolfie, how you doing? A little bit of fanning there, yeah, a little bit of fanning. I like a glittery outfit, has to be said. I like a bit of sparkle. Very eye-catching. It's not bad in terms of the beat. Should Israel be banned? Let's discuss that another time. Let's discuss that later, shall we? Ooh, different vibe now. Especially with the beat, it goes. Oh, now we go back into the normal beat, like bopping up and down. Good slaying moves. I love Anita, but this is so Eurovision. Oh god, yeah. Especially with that scaffolding there. Oh hi, from Austria. Excuse me. Something missing? Yeah, I agree. It's like it's ticking a lot of boxes, but it's like it's like they've not produced it to the best that they could do. But then again, is it the kind of Eurovision song that we would like these days? It's very 2000s, I would say. I would say it's very 2000s. Well done. Hold on. Definitely the best out of the 3 so far. Does this go anywhere? This year's Söngvakeppnin is very weak. Sorry if my dog is barking in the background. I think it's either being fit win. But Go Tiffany could win too. Everybody's saying Go Tiffany. But yeah, thank you for letting me know you're from Austria, Larry Zuli. I will deal with the Austrian song later though. Not yet, Bash is up next. Good evening, Rebecca, how you doing? Forgive me if I'm not like my usual loud self, because I'm trying to save my voice a bit. Yeah, I am, Rebecca. Sorry, I'm still coughing. Evidence right now. So I'm having a bit of a lemon warm drink. Hello, Murray, how you doing? Did anyone perform? We've had 3 performers so far. No, he's up next, is Bashar. Yeah, it'd be, that last song would be better if it was 2008, but not for modern standards. I hope so too, Rebecca. Thank you very much for letting me for the best wishes. Ladies and gentlemen, on the left of you, Iceland's answer to Jedward.
But the final section of voting, if you like, is just down to the telephone votes. So what you think of these songs really matters.
Yeah, vape interview. Well, unfortunately, we're getting interrupted by the English commentator in the background.
Who are our first performers tonight. And they're about to reveal what they're revealing. Oh yeah, it's T-shirts with their... There you go, there's their phone number, for example. But also their tattoos as well.
Oh my god, they got motherly tattoos. Is that their mum, I'm guessing?
I think they might have drawn that on with a pen.
Yeah, I think they might have done as well, mate. It's like one's done a big pen drawing, in deep pen drawing, and they've literally just like rubbed it against the other arm. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure if it will, but Bashar cause a cause of head under. Well, we'll think of Bashar's song in a moment again. I think this next one will win. Think it's a foregone conclusion. Well, it might be a foregone conclusion because of where he's from, but there you go. Sorry, my finger's having a stroke. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Critic. What's your first name, by the way, Critic? I don't feel like I want to keep calling you Critic all the time.
Yeah. Kids these days just don't know the meaning of silent mode, do they? Juan Stemmet sends greetings.
I don't know anymore.
Down in South Africa. Abby Singers in Los Angeles, California. Tony Caravaggio, loving the show so far, is in Newcastle upon Tyne in the UK. Jason
is Bashar in any way connected to Iceland, though? I think he's just lived over here, or one of his parents lived in Iceland.
Wherever you're watching, do get in touch. And we're about to find out who's in that gorilla suit.
Are we really?
To be the drummer from the Phil Collins.
No, it won't be Phil Collins.
Remember that advert in the UK?
I do remember that.
Who is it?
It's a mask within a mask.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
It's the mask within a mask. My favourite is either... so I can't really read that. Oh, Hera or Go Tiffany. Stop everybody saying Go Tiffany! Besides, she's singing in English tonight, so there you go. The song's called Into the Atmosphere. Stop saying Go Tiffany because she's singing in English, alright? Eurovision Master Singer, yeah. Damien chat. Eminem really winning in Sweden? I haven't seen the show yet. Hold on a minute, let me have a little butcher to see what's going on. Eminem qualified. If I'm honest with you, I haven't heard the song yet. I haven't heard the Eminem songs, I can't comment. And Medina also qualified. And going through to the they're doing the final qualifiers now, I believe. Hang on a minute. Let's see. Sweden at the moment. What's they fiddling about with that? So they're combining the points from the heats with the final qualifiers here for the final qualifiers.
Many people were in Iceland of Hera Bjork's Eurovision performance.
So we'll find out the final 2 songs in a moment. But in the meantime, for Sweden, blimey, load of comments since then. It's alright. Who's seen him better, your dog or the first performer? Probably my dog at this point. Sorry, Tiffany. It's alright. The gorilla looks like. Oh my god! Oh yeah, I must remember that. I think it's either Maria Sir, Dotto, or Eminem's. I'd say Eminem 50% chance of winning. I think it's very boring. I want Maria Sir to win. Well, so far the songs in the Melfest final are Smashing to Pieces, Heroes Are Calling, Lisa Ajax with Awful Liar. Liamu, sorry, with Dragon. Maria Sir with When I'm Gone. Jacqueline with Effortless. Kazi Opeya with Give My Heart a Break. Danny Cicada with Happy That You Found Me. Dotto with It's Not Easy to Write a Love Song. Marcus and Martinez with Unforgettable. And Medina with K. Serra. We will find out in due course who the final two are. There you go. We'll keep you up to date. Hashtag hell, fuck it. Sorry for swearing, but yeah, screw it. Go on then. You pushed me, Elias. Go on, get it hashtag.
North America. Martin.
Go on, get it hashtag. Get it on the hashtag in the chats.
We've got
when they've stopped speaking, that is. I'm Team Kazi Apea, but Sweden won't pick her. Fair enough. I'm Team Dotter, says Alfie. Do you know what? I haven't heard most of the songs, so I'm gonna listen to all the songs after tonight. Promise you that. And then I'll do a, was it a top 12 countdown?
Here's Gabby checking in from New Zealand. Forgive me, New Jersey in the USA. I'm super on the way. Gabby says,
how can you confuse New Jersey in America with New Zealand?
More footage.
But there you go.
Previous.
Hera
Bjork has previous.
Yeah, we'd like to know at least your top 5. I'll let you know in due course once I've heard all the songs. Because I'm honest with you, I've been paying attention to so many of the other songs. I haven't had time for Melfest, which is annoying. But I will chat about it. Dotter's been robbed before. She's gonna get robbed again. Come on. So the Tiffany theme, Anna, is so in the song that's coming up when they eventually get to it. Actually, no, that's not that one. It's the last song of the night, which is Into the Atmosphere, which won't be the next one, but the song after this one. There's an Icelandic sign which sounds like Go Tiffany, but she's saying Go Tiffany. Which, let me get the, up again. Oh, and also, yeah, Serbia, of course, has been selected tonight.
And here is Unstein to talk to our third singer. The song Downfall is hers, of course.
Interestingly enough, Sigga's only the wildcard pick, which is interesting. But the Icelandic version has a song, Svart God Tiffany, which sounds like Go Tiffany, but in English it means good energy. So that's what that means. I understand why Dotter would pick Close, so similar to Loreen last year. I haven't seen it. Oh dear, that's a bit awkward. Your dog is good at barking. Seen it instead, thank you. I don't want Bashar Murad to win. But I think he, Vibe, or Go Tiffany would win. Fine. Just say Go Tiffany. Go for it. Others are going to get pissed off.
There's a lot of dancing in Anita's family. Her mother...
Yeah, it's Sigga's song. You're welcome. But eventually we're going to get on to Bashar. I don't know why we're having this massively long delay. Should have had an ad break in the meantime, but there you go. We're not going to get another ad break before this, are we?
It might be Iceland, and it might be, I think, about 1 degree currently in Reykjavik, but it is very hot in that room in Laudershall. So those
interviews are the money. It's something that mostly probably is this, right?
The glittery dresses, they're for decoration.
Kristrúnu Frostadóttur. Hvernig var að setja sig í spor Bjarna og Kristrúnar?
Það var mjög áhugavert og þetta var ótrúlega skemmtileg reynsla og ég hérna
Is that her in like a previous video or something?
Þú sjálf ert á skjánum.
Ég þarna líka.
I have no idea, Anna. I have no idea. Time filler? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's get it in the chat. Go on. I almost forgot about that.
Herðu, ég
Get it in the chat.
Fram áður held ég, en ég flugfræði líka.
Já.
Sem ógeðslega skemmtilegt. Já!
It's felt like a filler for a little while now.
Mér langar einhvern veginn að fá smá svona flugvél. Þú mátt bara standa upp.
Barbie Times Söngvakeppnin collab. Yeah.
Does other than sing and dance.
Oh, she's also a
Be able to work it out, I think, from this sequence here.
Yeah, she also deals in flight attending by the looks of it. At least they are singing slash waffling. Lol.
This is for your own safety.
Góðir farþegar, við erum velkomin að borða í þessa flugvél sem ber heitið
Dear visitors, welcome aboard this plane.
Anita Rose heiti ég.
Fasten your seatbelts. Keep your seat backs and footrests.
We will fasten our seatbelts once we hear Croatia.
The phone lines are open. Because tonight the use of mobile phones is allowed throughout the flight.
Notkun farsíma leyfð allt flugið svo lengi sem þið hringið í númeri 99903.
And that is her number that she wants you to call.
Who was first in R and O? Are you talking about R and O? I bet she tried to get into Scooch. But she got in now. Yeah, she is doing a Scooch. We wish you a very pleasurable journey. God almighty. I did initially like that, and then I'm like, as soon as I saw the song, I'm like, as soon as I saw the performance afterwards, I was like, kind of off put. Would you like something to suck on for the landing, sir? God almighty. Right! Got Bashar now, song number 4. Finally, the filler is over. And Bashar is going to be speaking in English.
It's a surreal feeling to be here in the finals. At first, I was in complete shock. So it was an amazing feeling that, you know, all the hard work paid off, and it's a really proud moment for me. Just feeling very thankful for everyone who voted. And I hope I can make you proud tonight. It was a really special experience to do it in Icelandic, and it was a big challenge for me, and I wanted to make sure I do it justice. But
I'm going to whatever country wins. Hopefully not Australia.
My message to the whole world. We've just been figuring out how to perfect the show, learning from last weekend and trying to make it bigger and better.
I'm not doing the Dutch one, thank you, Wolfie.
So before I got on stage,
we do love Atari, to be fair. We do love Atari, yes. We certainly do.
I'm so thankful to have met all people here.
Yeah, Australia will never host.
And then the power of music. And then the power of
I'll just get somebody else to do it.
Your voice to say something important. Iceland has been an extremely special place for me. It has been kind of like this haven where I get to come and make music and meet amazing artists.
It is very X Factory.
It's my honor to give back to Iceland, hopefully, if it comes to it, by representing it. The atmosphere with the other contestants.
Which song was that? I know, I can't remember.
This show come together has been amazing. It's like one big.
If Tiffany doesn't win, I'll go. You changed your name to hashtag Go Tiffany. Oh my god. Well, someone's into. Oh no, they haven't changed it. They're just called hashtag Go Tiffany. Jeez Louise. Oh, Atari, yeah. You know what? I still prefer Is It True? That was a beautiful ballad.
Tonight, it would be.
Oh no, actually my favourite song ever, I know you sent it but it didn't actually get played. Think About Dean Stabby Frere. That should have been in Eurovision. But there you go. But at least we know if Bashar wins and we will see Iceland in Eurovision. Well, we will see.
And if you come to Iceland, you can join the local band.
How cheesy. This is certainly going to be a X Factor kind of performance. Song number 4, Bashar Murad with Wild West.
In English tonight.
In English. We are listening because I couldn't be bothered to listen to Icelandic. I'm that lazy.
Facebook.com/RUV English. Now, song number 5.
Song number 5, Sigga Osk, final song of the night, Into the Atmosphere. Yeah, no, we won't hear Go Tiffany. Do 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 do. That's very sort of 2000s. Up she goes, sliding on the floor. It's very much the start of last year, if you think about it, when she was on the floor. Iceland last year, that is. Ooh, gliding. Here come the piano. This looks and feels very old-fashioned, but kind of. This is a bit. Good atmosphere. There we go. Go Tiffany. Good energy. Go Tiffany. Go Tiffany. Energy is PowerPoint. Oh, thank you for the love hearts. It's a nice boppy number, I will admit that. It's definitely one you would like be okay to listen to, do you know what I mean? I mean, the staging is cheesy, is all I'm going to say. Look at them outfits, they're about as cheesy as anybody's business. Although she looks beautiful in that outfit. Yeah, feeling, energy. Well, feeling, energy, similar vibe. That's what I got from the lyrics, anyway. Oh, off she goes! Hooray! MFO vocals! Give me good energy. Do 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 do. Good energy. Do 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 do. She looks the part, and her voice sounds the part. It's very samey in terms of the stuff, but definitely the best one of the night. Definitely the best one of the night. That is for sure. Is it going to do well at the Eurovision Song Contest? If it did qualify, I don't expect miracles. Might do well with the jurors-ish, but best song ever, really, Pew? But okay, if you think about it. I like it, but I don't think it's up there. Do you know what I mean? You're all so cute. Right, that's all 5 songs done, by the way. That is all 5 songs, just the 5 songs tonight. So it's a question of who's going to vote from the televotes, and this is the jury lot. So those are the juries tonight. And remember, only the top 2 out of the selection of jurors and televotes from this selection will then go to a super final, and that is 100% televote. And they just sort of announce the winner, which is weird. Who is a music journalist and writer. There you go. Sorry, excuse me for burping a lot. I've had fish and chips. What have you had for dinner? Actually, I've had sausage and chips, not fish and chips. With a few bit of onion rings. Anika Vicardo and Jay Smith won the final qualifier. Ah, okie dokie. Let me have a look at that. Then we get the final 2 songs. It's down to your telephone vote, but the points. So their songs. Let me get Sweden back up again. And their songs are Light, performed by Anika Vicardo, and Back to My Roots by Jay Smith. Fair enough. I've had fish and chips. Hey, says good one, Andrew. For 2024. So we'll deal with Sweden later, and if Serbia gets selected in the meantime, we will also cover that. But something tells me they're going to go on longer, so probably won't be covering Serbia during this live stream. But there you go. You can only vote if you're in Iceland or if you know the Icelandic number, which are bound to show, is all I'm going to say. Or from Google Play. So no shortage of ways to contribute to what's going to be a really special. Right, recap time, everybody! Take note of these numbers. Vibe with Bjormind even. 900-9901. Yeah, that's the number, 900-9901. If you happen to know the 2-digit code for Iceland, you know what to do. Song number 2, Hera Bjork, Scared of Heights, 900 9902. The old death spot for Hera there. My top 5. Third song, Anita with Downfall, 900 9903. Yeah, get your top 5s in the comments, everybody. I just realised she kind of faltered that camera angle a little bit. Song number 4, Bashar Murad with Wild West, 900 9904. You're all winding me up at the moment. Final song, Sigga Osk, Into the Atmosphere, 900 9905. I do like that little piano thing, I must admit, in that. Do 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 do.
If you don't see any adverts, by the way, if you're watching this,
Bashar wins, Anita second, Vibe number 3.
Any of the commercials that are playing here in Iceland. We haven't gone away. We'll be back in just a moment.
All right, more adverts break. But yeah, we won't be seeing any adverts, thankfully. So that's a good little thing. 5 Vibe, 4 Hera, 3 Bashar, 2 Anita, 1 Sigga for Putan. Oh, and your surname, the last bit of your name's Nemo. Oh, I'm going to call you Nemo now. Right. So yeah, getting more top 5s in the live chat or in the comments. Thank you ever so much. My top 5... I'm going to get the songs back up again. Number 1 is Sigga for me. Number 2, Downfall. 3 Wild West. 4 Scared of Heights. 5 Bjork. That's my 5. I'm going to call you Nemo because I found you again. Oh dear. My beautiful, lovely throat at the moment. You know, I probably will take a breather. I need to say my vocals anyway. So I'll let you chat amongst yourselves. And I will be back in a few minutes when we will get some voting. So I'll read this top 5 from Spirit first. 5 Vabe, 4 Bashar, 3 Hera, 2 Sigga, 1 Anita. So a switch between Anita and Sigga. Fair enough. Okay, so I will be back later and chat amongst yourselves, message each other or whatnot. I mean, I want a good, nice community. I want a friendly community. I don't want any toxicity because you all seem lovely and I love you all. I love you. Andrew Birch says 1 Sigga, 2 Bashar, 3 Hera, 4 Anita, 5 Veb. A lot of Sigga lovers is all I'm going to say, including me. Right, I'm going to be back later on, so yeah, catch you later. Later. Have you seen my lemons? I want my lemons. That's a very poor. Right. So if you don't know ASDAF, Google it. So it's ASDF. Just Google it, and also Google ASDAF 10. That's where the reference comes on. You can take those lemons back now, Mum. There you go. Yeah, we are back, everybody. That's what ASDAF is, cool. Yeah, that's what it is. So sorry about that really poor reference. Anyway, they're just interviewing the artist at the moment. That's all you really need to know. Hi, Jamie. Among Us when? Hello, Mr. Farm. Hello, how you doing? Maybe later we'll do. Well, I haven't done an Among Us in ages, but there you go. Who's Mr. Farm? That's it. I like trains. That's the one. Hang on a minute. Sorry for the silent treatment. I'm listening to something. Channel activity. I go to channel. I don't remember who you are, Mr. Famer. But I'm sure I've heard of you. Anyway, here's another recap. One button, there you go. You'll do. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Moni. That's very lovely of you. Honestly, you lot are lovely, and I love you all. There's the artist.
You can phone or text these numbers. Hera Bjork, Scared of Heights, number 2. The number is 900.
Evening, all new to this channel. Hello, David. Just watched the Eurovision party last night in Amsterdam. Does anyone know if we have a similar thing in the UK? We do have a London Eurovision party coming up in April, I believe, with a few artists joining there. It's not as big as some other countries, but it's definitely like one to go to. Never been myself, but I'm hoping to go at some point. But given what I've been recently having, it probably ain't happening anytime soon. Although that being said, we've got Eurocon or Euroviscon coming up in Brighton in September, which is pretty cool. Your reaction if Bashar wins? I'll be like, of course, of course. Listen, I'll do my thoughts separate video to all this anyway, as you all know.
Bashar Murad's Wild West. If that's the song you want to vote for, you call this number or text.
Yeah, vote for the song, people. Vote for the song. There's a reason why it's called a song contest. But when has that stopped anybody? You know what I mean? When are we getting points? We will get them soon. Let me check the schedule.
And you've just seen that conversation with Sigga Osk, Into the Atmosphere. The number, if you want to, 900 9905.
So it started at 7. Well, I think. Oh, it's supposed to end at 10 past 10. So we got a long night ahead. So we got quite a few interval acts to go to. I'm not so sure I'm going to be covering them all because I do want to save my voice. But there you go. A lot of people loving that one, as to be said. There's a big, big cheer in the hall for that one. Funny how it didn't, like, straight away qualify. But there you go. Is it true that other contestants said they would draw if Bashar doesn't win? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I mean, they say these things, but they might do something else. Do you know what I mean? Do you think Sweden has a chance to win, depending on who wins? I haven't heard all the songs, so I can't really say. I want Tiffany. No. Shut up, go Tiffany. Jesus Christ. We've got a friendly camera here. Very friendly camera. It's Iceland trying to be Sweden. Do you know what I mean? I want Tiffany and Malm.
Ragnhilda interviewing the camera about the difficulty of capturing those incredible moments in Söngvakeppnin. Making sure that not a
Yes, hashtag go Tiffany. Where does Iceland get all those different scenery with all their small population? How on earth did England, or more to the point, how on earth did Iceland beat England in the European Championships of 2016? You know what I mean? When will be the results? I have no idea at this point. The show's supposed to end at 10 past 10, so we should get a proper official result before then. That's David Freya. Oh yeah, because David Freya tried to do Söngvakeppnin a few times, didn't he? Well, it's 10 past 10 my time, 11 past for you lot in Europe, or wherever you live for that matter. Your dog. Stop it, Moni. Stop it.
There's Ellen Sif Halldórsdóttir.
Þarna 2015 að syngja afskaplega fallegt lag sem heitir Í kvöld. Og þetta hún í menntaskóla. Já, akkurat.
Also, just noticed 47 people watching at the same time. Thank you ever so much. And I'm up to 972 subscribers by my last count. And I still am, I think. I'll double check. Yeah, 972. Thank you ever so much to all you lovely people. I love you. Yeah, it's only 9:17 at the moment here, Anna. Everyone wondering who's going to win Sigga or Bashar. Well, I bet they're just going to send Feb. I hope bloody not.
Ferrari. That's how you say it. Okay.
Ferrari. Something that Lewis Hamilton knows something about in next year, actually.
Also from that year, Í nótt from Eivør Pálsdóttir.
Hashtag VA, it will be hashtag filler. I will call 999 if Bashar doesn't win. Well, there you go. Hashtag. Get it in the chat.
Tónlistakonu sem var orðin þekkt þegar hún tók þátt í Söngvakeppninni árið 2006 en þetta óperusönguna sem fór ári eftir að hún tók þátt í Söngvakeppninni.
Excuse me. I'm trying to host as best as I possibly can here, but it's not easy with watching a show and speaking at the same time, as you can imagine. Because quite frankly, I've run out of things to say about all this. Excuse me, and also I'm burping. Pardon me. I'm being as natural as I can. Oh, by the way, in case you couldn't tell by the shirt, keep calm and watch Eurovision, everybody. I don't know what you mean by that, and I don't know how to pronounce your name. Hashtag go Tiffany.
And again, I think you can see just how much fun there is in this competition. You've got 5 acts who all love being there and all love each other by the looks of it.
You would have thought they were coming with more than 5 acts for the final. Like maybe do like 10 for each semi-final and then do 10 for the final maybe. Anyway, another reminder. Vea Beermint. Nikos Ofanos, fair enough. And what do you mean by Bashar, you agree? Well, thank you for tuning in, Nikos.
And the time to vote in this section is running out. If you haven't done it yet and you want your vote to count in the first part, do it soon. Hera Bjork, Scared of Heights.
Scared of Heights, Hera Bjork. 9 double... You know what I mean? Does Iceland have an arena for Eurovision? I think they do. But it's not a very big one. A budget would suit these days for Eurovision because I don't think they expect a big arena for the Eurovision Song Contest as Iceland, but there you go. Keep calm. I'd rather not, but there you go.
Anita, if this is your song, 900-9903.
When you reach 1k subs, you should play Among Us with your subscribers. Would you guys be up for... Well, more to the point, I've been thinking about this. Actually, I'll mention it when we've had the recap.
To the Wild West with Bashar Murad.
Bashar Murad, Wild West.
900 9904, the number.
Yeah, a lot of sus going on. Oh, fuck, lame and noise. She's got a... Whoever doing hashtag Go Tiffany's got another account. Struth. Anyway, who's playing Among Us anymore? Is there people still actually playing Among Us now? So I want to know.
In Iceland, of course, you don't have long in this section. Song number 5.
Sigga Osk, Into the Atmosphere. Hashtag Go Tiffany.
And Into the Atmosphere.
Fair enough, if you still play Amogus. Hashtag Amogus. Oh yeah, I was going to mention, like, I'm going to mute that for a minute. But I was going to mention, like, if people still playing it, are you guys on, like, Discord? I'm sure you guys are on Discord. If you are, my handle is that on Discord. Hello, Simon. How you doing? Iceland just said will fail. Give me strength. Yeah, oh, it's actually in bold capitals. Is my 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The phone lines are closed in Iceland, so we should get a result soon with the jurors and the televoters. I think we'll just get a top 2 announcement. Things I love Eurovision. Yeah, things I love Eurovision. I don't like COVID. I really don't. So we're already about to find out which 2 songs proceed to the duel, I think. Maybe not. They did this little ploy last year.
Perhaps this would be a good time for a commercial break. So the hosts are going to have a little huddle here.
They did this last year. With a little fakeness.
What will they decide?
We've already gone through 8 songs in Iceland. How much longer for the winner announcements? I think we're going to go to an ad break first.
Yeah, it's a break.
Fair enough, if you're watching Serbia, they're on song 9 now. I am British, and I can't pronounce your name. Anyway, so I'll get rid of that for the time being. Until keep the sound on, just in case they come back. But yeah, they'll take an ad break whilst they count all the votes. Results in 50 minutes. How are Iceland third in the odds? That's because one of their artists who potentially could represent Iceland is from Palestine, or was born in Palestine. So that's the main drive at the moment. Sorry if I keep touching my cold sore. I probably shouldn't do that, but there you go. 47 people watching at the same time. I love you, legends. Thank you so much. What is perfect amount of songs for a national final? I would say between 8 to 10. That would be my ideal number. 6 is not too bad if you're going for certain length, but I wouldn't mind 8 to 10. Yeah, how is Serbia coming along? Are you alright then, Moni? Because something tells me you're not. And sorry for all these, for like the background here. I probably should clean up the background a little bit. That behind me, by the way, is my work desk, which I do my day job on. Because I got like a laptop there and a monitor there, and I've got like my coffee and a couple of other things, which I will move my camera up for. They're going for the ballad section. Oh yeah, I remember that. Anyway, I got that, which is the big blue light thing, Jamie up the top there. I've got a 2007 Eurovision clock with my fingers going. That is a periodic table, but of all the previous Eurovision winners, which is funny. That's a Lewis Hamilton thing, because I'm into Formula 1. And at the top there, and you can't see that, but at the top there is, get rid of that microphone actually, get out of the way, is all the previous winners, minus 2023, their front cover albums, or the single front covers. Hopefully in Oslo, I'm just waiting for Constructor. Going through the... Yeah. Hashtag Go Tiffany. A lot of Go Tiffany. Stop saying Go Tiffany. Ah! Jeez Louise. Are you going to make a third account saying Go Tiffany? Oh, you made a third account. Fuck yeah, my God. I literally just said, how have you made a third account just to say Go Tiffany? Flippin' egg. Oh, I love you. Oh, this is brilliant. Well, I'm definitely making a video out of this if I get time. It's a bit of a baby. It's a bit of a baby. Tiffany baby. Oh dear. We're not doing Tiffany baby. We'll just go with Go Tiffany. Love you, mug. Thank you. It's all fluorescent. There you go. Also, I don't know if she's watching. Hopefully she is. But I do happen to have a partner now. Well, it's a girlfriend. Let's just call it as it is. It's a girlfriend. And for Valentine's Day, she got me this. And her name is Felicity. And I think that's rather lovely. I don't know about you. And the line, I don't know if you can see that at the top there, the little line going through, says, if I can get it, love you to the moon and back, because obviously it's a big moon. And I love her for that. So that's what I've also got on it. We are back, by the way. I'll get the sound on. Do a backflip and land in Iceland. Look at these comments, honestly. Right, I'm going to pop that there. Right, this is announcing the top two. So the first of the top two.
Scared of Heights, Hera Bjork!
Hera Bjork.
Whoa!
Is the first of the two songs to go into the duel. This, together with one other
That's
song,
a shock!
will compete again with telephone votes from you.
That's a bit of a shock. Scared of Heights is in the top two.
Söngvakeppnin 2024.
What were the juries thinking?
Til hamingju Hera Bjork. En þá komið að seinna laginu sem hefur
I think so many people in the arena were shocked by that. Right, who's the second act?
The second song of two is
I think it's got to be Wild West though. I don't think hashtag Go Tiffany's going through. I could be wrong. Wild West is in there! Hashtag Go Tiffany is gone! Bye bye Tiffany! Wild West and into the app, and Scared of Heights is the top two.
by Bashar Murad.
Wow! Iceland have shot themselves in the foot a bit, I feel. That is crazy. Go Tiffany, you're gonna have to change your account. Hashtag Team Hera. Oh, my. That is a shock. To be fair though, the jurors didn't initially pick Tiffany in the top two for the semi-finals. So for her for not being in the top two this time around is not a huge shock, if you ask me. But now, it is 100% televote from here on out. Tiffany's gone, Into the Atmosphere and Wild West are now doing a televoting battle. So the phone lines will open for a bit. There's no like second performances or anything else like that, as I don't think so. But yeah, the points, as he's about to say, will now be, from the televote, will now be carried over into this lot. But that's a shock. That is a shock. Is Hera going to do a second outing? Or are we going to go Palestine? But with Iceland. Wasn't there a second performance last year? Although I think there was. I don't think we have time for a second performance. Personally. At least I don't think so. Bashar has already got too much competition with all the LGBT entries. Punch a wall. What are you on about, Moni? I can punch my desk. There you go.
Söngvakeppnina. Þetta top 5, top 10, top 20?
Já, sko, mér finnst erfitt að
Hashtag Tiffany Robs. Guys, I took a break. What happened? Go Tiffany. Go Tiffany Robs. Yeah. And it was Into the Atmosphere and Wild West that made the top 2, which will now go down to a pure 100% telephone vote.
In the history of it's many-decade history.
Go Tiffany, get rid of your thingies, will you? I'm not. That's more of a beg rather than a dare. These are all the previous announcements. These are all the previous winners of Söngvakeppnin. When they went on to represent Iceland at the contest. This looks so 80s. Well, it was 86. Now we're in 92. No one yet. It's just gone to a top 2. So the jurors are the ones who picked the 2. Well, it was a mixture of juries and telephone votes. Liquid. Shut up, Moni. Can we go get Tiffany's a super final wild card? We can't, I'm afraid. No one's won yet, Grizzy. Politics going to ESC, Sweetie's always been there, yeah, probably. Oh, yeah, this is win. Them lot. Very well. My heart is doobie-doo-booby-doo. Is Hera popular in Iceland? I'm going to ignore all your comments, Moni, because, quite frankly, I can't be bothered to respond to all that. So basically, it's gone to a top 2, like, shootout, if you like. A top 2 super final between... do I have to keep repeating myself?
Have the right to vote.
So, I'm trying to remember the 2 bloody songs. So it was Wild West by Bashar Murad and Hera Bjork with Scared of Heights. Oh, we are having a re-performance. Okay, fair enough. Right. Here is Scared of Heights again. Hera Bjork. Beautiful.
The phone line's open now.
Phone line's open now, apparently. Yeah, we won't forget you. Oh, they were a bit delayed there with the staging. Have we got a bit of a delay here all of a sudden? Because the sound is a bit different compared to what we're seeing in the actual thing. Okay, we're going to have to put up with it. Yeah, we got a huge delay, but well, not a huge delay, but a significant delay between the picture and what the... Oh, something went wrong with the performance. So that little pre-bit was a pre-bit of the performance that wasn't quite matched. Oof. What are they doing? Both songs aren't even qualifiers, I agree. Yeah, this ain't qualifying if it does get picked. Constructor next, fair enough. Thank you for letting me know. See, this low bit, she can't seem to match. Then she goes well. Interestingly enough, this was number 2 on the night, wasn't it? That's mental. The death spot seems to be not so much a death at the moment. Not good news for a lot of people, is it? I mean, this one won't qualify, that's for sure, if it does get picked. With 5 songs running order doesn't matter that much. Yeah, it probably makes sense. Was Sigga last? Yeah, well, we don't know. Let me see if it was a... Well, then they just mentioned the super final, don't they? But there you go. We'll see.
2 songs in the duel. Hera Bjork, Scared of Heights, 900-9902. Phone lines back open for your phone votes.
Hera Bjork sem flutt okkur lagið Scared of Heights sem komið í einvíð að bítast það að vera sigurvegari í Söngvakeppninni 2024 og við erum hérna í græna herbygginu og hérna baksviðs að bíða eftir því að fá að taka púlsinn á henni eftir þennan flutning, fyrri flutningin í einvíðinu.
I'm just trying to... Oops. I don't care. Sigga was the only one with a wow factor in the national section, but now Iceland ruined their chances. Yeah, a lot of people... No, a lot of people saying no go Tiffany. Who is Tiffany? Do I have to explain myself? Just go back at a certain point in this live stream so I can explain it. No, I will explain it. So, Tiffany, which is the actual word, no one's won yet. The actual word is Tiffany, I-N-G, in Icelandic, but it means energy or vibrance or something like that. But it sounds like Tiffany. And the song, the part of the song says, I've got, good energy, but it sounds like good Tiffany. But it sounds like go Tiffany, so. Oh well, it is what it is. Aww, at least Sigma's giving him some love even though she didn't qualify. That's it, God Tiffany. That's the one. 8 seconds. How many would advance to the super finals? Just the 2. So this is the first one you just heard. Hera Bjork is so weird.
You can probably work out that Hera Bjork is thanking everyone for the votes for her song that got her into the...
Well, I mean, like...
the final 2 songs.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was Bashar, personally, but there you go.
Ég fekk til dæmis semst áðan að heyra hérna í eyrun þegar ég kom út af sviðinu að tækni það
No, go Tiffany lost out. 8 seconds, sorry. Also, I wouldn't mind if Croatia wins. Yes, go Croatia, come on!
Is in Isafjörður enjoying the
Yes, Serbia's also today. Oh, did you say Bashar? Did they start the first performance there that you just... yeah, in case you missed it, they've just had the first performance.
Covered the globe tonight.
Oh dear. I'm just repeating what you guys are saying. Because it's quite funny to everyone have things to say about this. Go Austria. I will review Austria at a later date. I'm not saying anything further about Austria, but I have heard the song. But I will review Austria when they have the music video. I'm not keen on the Netherlands personally, Robin Hood. I'm not that keen. It's not bad, but it's just not. It doesn't excite me. It really doesn't excite me. Sorry. This year has so many strong songs so far. Here comes Bashar Murad again.
Remember, the acts keep the same phone numbers.
Where are you from, Jamie? Brighton, United Kingdom. Don't know why I did that, but there you go. They sent since 2013. You must be joking, Andrew.
The same numbers as in the first.
Jeez, what an opinion that is. But I had an opinion in regards to the Netherlands song. Actually, well, I won't bother with him. But I had an opinion in regards to the Netherlands whereby I don't think it's as elevating, and my mum thought that the ending part of the song whereby it's all in fire was a bit sick. Unfortunately, I got quite banished and cancelled by the Dutch community. Oh, woe is me. Oh, I'm hated in the Netherlands. Whoop-de-doo. Do you know what I mean? What do you think of Norway? Has it grown on you? Not really, if I'm honest with you. I might have hoped it could have grown on me, but, yeah. Not really. Still quite low. I don't actually, Moni, I don't have any sisters or brothers, so ha-ha. Joke's on you. If you have a meow there, if you have a cat emoji, do it. Although I never liked Sweden's entry since 2011. Ooh, Simon, you are mental. What do you think of Croatia? My number one. Croatia's my number one. Well, to a T. That is for sure. Okay. Excuse me. We can do the okay, what's going on here? I mean, my mate's quite something else. Damo, if you're watching this, calling some mental in a good way. Listen, you can call me mental about certain opinions, so you know I'm all right with that. I literally with the Dutch one, they said it was a bad reaction, and what were the comments? Hold on a minute. So 973 subscribers, by the way. Terrible reaction. Learn how to stop talking. That kind of thing. Maybe you should read into it. I did read into it. I don't like Norway songs as Grizzly. Meow, meow. Thank you. Right. Yeah, no, there's no Go Tiffany. Instead, we got this.
These are the numbers. Scared of Heights, Hera Bjork, 900 990.
Each in monitor. I don't like Norway songs. Do you know what? I'm going to stop with the because I don't want to get more copyrighted than it is. So I'm just going to mute that for now. Serbia's on an ad break right now. Okie dokie. I'm not so keen on Norway myself. I would. Well, this is my top 10. You know, I'm trying to reveal my top 10. You know what? I will reveal all but my top 10. So I'm not going to reveal my top 10 when it came to Dora. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Why don't you just shut up now? No, I'm joking. Croatia, hope Bashar wins. Him and Sigga are the only listenable ones. I don't know, I still prefer the other one, personally. Croatia televote winner, amen. Mon Amour is my favourite. I like Mon Amour. I do like Mon Amour. This year, Eurosong is strong. So many countries have a potential winner. I still think Croatia's the only potential winner, really, if you ask me. If there was a jury winner, I would pick Ukraine. But it's only because I quite like it. And I really do like it, actually.
Alexander's in Bilbao.
Oh, did they really? That's interesting. Thank you, Simon. What do you think about our entry? Good, but not a winner. Definitely not a winner.
Now this is a clip of a TV show in which Delia now has an acting role.
She's acting? No. Delia's an actress?
It's quite a year for Delia.
Damn. Never usually a fan of Ukraine's, but it's 4th for me. Loop is the best. Waiting for it to drop on Spotify. Give me strength. Yeah, that is a career shift. This year I am done a fox with mango flavour. Very good. Very good. Did you know what? I do. Look, I like Italy, but by God, is it overrated? It is. I'm sorry, but it is overrated to a T by the community. I mean, it's still #1 in the scoreboards by a lot of people. For me, it's like about just inside the top 10. Right? I think it's going to do well, but it's not a winner. It's not a winner by any stretch of the imagination where everybody's saying it is. So for me, I class that as overrated. Not by a lot, but there you go. I do, yeah, like I say, I like it because it's catchy, but there you go. All right, what's Sigma saying? And we got more. Yeah, I can't be bothered with another recap. I really cannot be bothered. Hashtag Philip, everybody. Norway overrated. I've Italy 13th. Yeah, I don't know why. I really don't know why it's topping the scoreboard community personally. Shut up, go Tiffany. It is what the song suggests, boredom. It's not boring. Oh. Oop, there you go. I thought Constructor was on a while ago. Are you behind or something? But there you go. Right. I won't take a breather at all. But I am going to end the live stream straight after Iceland because I'm starting to lose my voice. Yeah, that's true, Spirit. That is true. Yeah, I know, but it is what it is. I'm not playing the songs again, though, because I don't want to get copyright anymore. Oh, excuse me.
Þá fer að styttast í það við sjáum stelpuna sem heillaði okkur öll hér í fyrra fyrir ári síðan með sínum kraftmikla flutningi og mögnuðu sviðsframkomu.
Careful with urging Tiffany to go so much she might just leave.
Siggy with the honour of bringing Diljá back onto the stage, the winner of the 2023 Söngvakeppnin.
So we're going to get last year's winner again. This time with a new song. With a big bagel. I don't know. Oh yeah, I've seen that. You know what, I'm not going to bother with that. I don't want to get copyrighted anymore. Yeah, so it says she's kneading bread. She's kneading bread. That's what it was on the semi-final. Yeah. You know, I will take a breather for a couple of minutes. And as soon as we get the results, I will let you know. So, but I will take a little breather now. Because I do need to rest my voice. Alright, take care. See you in a few minutes. And I'm back. I'm still here. Don't worry. I'm still here. I'm still here. We're about to get to the results now. Delia was performing Power earlier in a very, very short crop top, it has to be said. But there you go. Right, remember, a quick recap is just down to the 2 finalists, which is these two. Hera Bjork with Scared of Heights. Do we have to recap again? What does Twitter meltdown mean? Your guess is as good as mine sometimes. It's all televote from here on out. It's all televote from now, so you can either vote for this, Hera Bjork with Scared of Heights. No go Tiffany, unfortunately. Yeah, no, you've got it now. We got it now. Or alternatively, you can vote for, well, it'll either be that or this. Bashar Murad with Wild West.
Is this the one you want to vote for tonight? 900 9904.
Oh, goody. Hi, Aiden. Please go to China in... I'm going to give up with you, Moni. I really am. Surely we're going to get a countdown for the closure of it all. I didn't even see the previous ones yet, but there you go. That's locked, it's closed, it's done. The vote lines are now closed. Oh, you pan to the wrong woman, you pan to the wrong presenter.
In just a minute.
So, more adverts. Beautiful, more ad breaks. Right. I heard Constructors just performed. And if Bashar wins, broadcasters must not announce to the viewers he's from Palestine so voting becomes fair. I think they kind of got an obligation to do that, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, we don't see the ads. Well, at least I don't see the ads myself, because it's an English translated one. Serbia's almost finished on song number 15. I know they got, yeah, so that's the second to last one. I'm going to take a quick, you know what? Just to cheers the night away, the fact that it's been so long, I've got a bit of a Cuban rum. That's what I've got. This is going to be so unprofessional of me, but there you go. I'm trying to remain be happy. Look, I've been trying to keep on all night as far as streaming is concerned. Streaming is not easy. I'll tell you that for free. Sweden is treated like Russia now. It does not have the same support as Ukraine. I agree with that as far as Palestine is concerned. 100 people watching at the same time. I will drink to that. Jeez. Legends, a lot of you. All right. That's a good lot there, isn't it? What would you say is a good lot? There you go. So give me a countdown. If you can in sync. Oh, 94 people now. And all those of you who subscribe, thank you so much, you lovely legends. Just had a meticulous pizza, or meaty-licious pizza, sorry, from Domino's. Yeah, but, well, it's just convenient he's from Palestine right now. Give me a countdown, everybody. We'll get the results in 4 to 5 business days. Are you guys watching? I got a drink here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ouch. There you go. Oh, lovely. That was very nice. Is Iceland Final on YouTube? No, I got this from the glorious people on Discord and on the website. But there you go. I just did a Pat Sharp and said 6. Yeah, he did. Right. The logo's back. So hopefully we're going to get our results. Woo!
The grand final, Söngvakeppnin, 2 songs remaining, very little left to say. Bashar Murad's Wild West or Hera Bjork's Scared of Heights.
So it's either Wild West or Scared of Heights, or in other words, Palestine or not Palestine. Some people like Bashar. Hello, Semberg, how you doing?
Og þá komið að því að tilkynna hver sigurvegari Söngvakeppninar 2024 er.
Here comes the dramatic part. Who's won? Remember, this is all down to televotes from this round and the previous round. Who has won is representing Iceland. 115 people.
Söngvakeppninar 2024
Is...
Scared of Heights.
Oh! Palestine has failed!
Is the winner.
Scared of Heights is representing, was one song for Canberra 2024. I was honestly expecting. I was honestly expecting it to be Bashar, I'm not gonna lie. That has completely thrown a curveball. So the song, hello Remport for subscribing, thank you so much. So representing Iceland at this year's Eurovision Song Contest for the second time, it's Hera Bjork. She's back with a bang with the song Scared of Heights. Wow, that is a shock. That is a shock and a half, and I've got so many chats going, it's quite incredible. That is mental.
And if the song isn't already in your head, you're going to hear it for a third time.
Yes, we're going to hear it for a third time now.
Gets the Söngvakeppnin trophy from last
Oh, congratulations for the for winning. Is it a good song? Nah. I'm going to have to give it that. Nah. It is a meh. It is a bop, but it's also a meh, in my honest opinion. I'm afraid Go Tiffany did not win, Alfie. Mental. Even I'm surprised by that. I'm pleasantly surprised, but I'm also like, you know. If anything, the Palestinian geezer song was just not strong. It really wasn't.
Even if you don't know a word of Icelandic, you'll get the thanks there that she's giving to all of Iceland.
So it is Hera who's making a comeback. And she performed second. Mental. I don't think anybody expected that. Yeah, I've got 4 lots of bops. Thank you, Pew, for saying the UK's a bop. That is crazy. Even I was not expecting that. But there you go. We'll, of course, get the full results after the show, but we're going to hear the winning song one more time from Hera Bjork, who represented Iceland last time in 2010, and now she's back with a bang in 2024 for Iceland. Will she qualify? My honest opinion, it's looking slim, but we'll see. What do you mean they're waiting for something? No, they've got her now. They've got her now. Eurovision World have done it. It's on the website now. I've just seen it.
Your hosts on screen have been Ragnhildur Steinun, Sigga Osk, and
I thought Bashar would win. Can't believe Tiffany did not actually go. Woman of a. Oh, fair enough. Woman of a word. Yeah. Well, I don't think they could have won. It was Tiffany was a good song, but not a winner. It was boppy, but not a winner in my eyes. I will not eat my dog, thank you. They're Sigga and Bashar, and they picked neither. It's been a weird song for Kevin, but it's also been a weird national final season. Every single national final I've covered, every single one of the favourites has never been it. Or every single one of my favourites has never been the representative. I've noticed that. I think I've become a curse. I genuinely believe I've become a curse. I am a curse to every single national final towards the Eurovision community. I genuinely believe that. Hashtag I'm a curse. Right, winning song once again, Hera Bjork with Scared of Heights.
From Hera Bjork. Great night.
Oh dear. Jeez. Hashtag ego Tiffany. Feel it coming.
Look how far we made it. Standing on the edge of a promise.
Who do you think will win Eurovision? It will be Croatia. Definitely Croatia, Luca. Definitely Croatia. Do you think Iceland could withdraw because currently Israel's participating? Depends if Israel's participating. I'm gonna just leave that for later. Hey Damo, how you doing? You're late. This is a winning song. This won. So the Palestinian did not win. You'll be relieved to hear. This is the winning song. I don't know what it is. The only country in my favourite one is Lithuania. No, I don't know. It's weird year. It's a weird year. I'm in agreement there, Damo. Oh, she was a bit flat there. I think she was more shouting than singing there, but there you go. It's not a bad beat, but it's not great. It has been a weird year. It really has been a weird year for songs being selected, but there you go. But then again, this is the democracy, do you know what I mean? Democracy rules in all sorts of weird ways. But there you go. NPC song. It does sound like a commercial. Yeah, Bashar lost. And by the way, this will be the last action of me. As soon as we've heard the song in full again, I will be gone. I will be see you later. I will be ending tonight. Oh, she's got a thing in there. She got confetti in her mouth, bless her. Right, so the last time, Hera Bjork is representing Iceland for the second time with the song Scared of Heights. We will bid you adieu for another year and another time. I have, of course, been Jamie too. And I definitely will go to the toilet. That's one thing I will do, but I'm not doing it on the stream. But I will, of course, do a video of this later and give my proper thoughts and opinions on it. And, of course, I will also give my proper thoughts and opinions on Serbia as well. I'll react to that later on as well. Might not be tonight. The videos will probably be out tomorrow. But nevertheless, thank you ever so much for your company. All lovely. Well, at the moment it's 61 of you, but you're all so awesome. I love you so much. I don't know how many subscribers I've got, but let me see what the current count is before I leave. 983. I love you all. Almost at 1,000 subscribers. Keep pushing, keep liking these stuff, because I want to create great stuff for you guys. This is my main reason why I do it all. It's because of you, lovely lot, and I love you all. And to those of you who hate my opinions sometimes, haters gonna hate, and I'm just gonna shake it off, as Taylor Swift would say. Right, I'm gonna be ending it there. Thank you again so much for watching, and yeah, check out all my other previous stuff, which I'm sure you know by now. Smash the like button on this live stream for good measure, and of course, ring the bell to get notified about my latest videos. If you haven't already subscribed, and if you haven't, get subscribing right now. Thank you so much. Anyway, catch you again in the next one. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye.